He's getting warm-ups in.
Never mind. All right, here we go.
Now, Shockers did drop the first game of the season opener, really.
Yeah. Oh, I like the strategy. A guy starting with the pitching first.
Do you want to explain that rule to our new viewers?
So for those of you who don't know, at Sin City Kickball League, a guy can only pitch 2 out of the 5 innings. A girl must pitch 3 innings. Now, it doesn't have to be consecutive, and you can pick any 3 innings you want. So that's a bold choice. I'm going to say he's going to go 1-5 on this one, trying to start strong and finish strong.
The hell of a closer there with that windup. That is an impressive windup there, just coming in fast.
And that is their coach and captain. That is Mike. Ooh.
They're over the first baseman. He's going to run.
Oh, but they're going to get him out at first. Okay.
Well, you want to add one out there.
I do not know how.
You're going to click the drop-down menu that says outs. And you're going to select. Oh, don't drag anything. You're going to select out 1. Hit the little view. There you go.
All right.
You got 1 out there on the board.
I'm learning, folks. I'm learning. This is why we should have brought the mouse, too, by the way.
Yeah, I realize.
Oh, right over the pitcher's head. Oh, and a
Throws it
high
away.
throw. Oh, good cover.
That is beautiful backup right there. That is textbook, and that is,
She came out of nowhere to back up that one, too.
That's why you're ranked number 8. That's why you're high. That's why you're up there. Say if you want to add a runner, I'm gonna go to bases and click base with runner. Base 1. Beautiful. Look at that.
I'm learning. I got this.
Ooh, he's got this in the bag.
Arguing, a little bit of arguing, a little gamesmanship going on. They're saying that she crossed into the field of play, but she got back to first base before they tagged her out.
And we have it on film anyways.
Oh,
Are
good
we gonna
pitch.
be replay assistants for the playoffs?
I don't think we're there yet.
Maybe a little bit in the future. This 47-degree weather.
43, actually.
It's
Feels
not
like
any better.
Feels like 39.
Oh, that's great. Has got me more excited for summer than I have ever been in my life. Popped
Ooh,
up there.
popped it up towards first. Ooh, and a solid catch.
Runner gets back there. You want to add a second out there, boss?
Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and do that.
And I did this with freezing numb hands, so you can do it with your perfectly warm hands in your hoodie there.
I hear a lot of whining from my co-host over here.
Look, I got the job done. The computer stayed alive. That's all that matters.
That's true. I can't be mad at that.
Bunt
Ooh,
here.
lays down the bunt, but it's not going to be strong enough. That's
Are
going to
you
be...
sure?
Yep.
Oh, just foul.
I have a good eye for that.
Just foul. You want to explain that rule to anybody that's new?
All right. So for those of you who don't know, when you are bunting the ball, or baby kicks, as some people used to refer to it in grade school, there is a line that passes from first to third. If you lay down the bunt, it has to cross that line. Yeah, so it does have to cross the line, and if it does cross the line, then it is a fair ball. If it does not cross the line, then it is considered a foul ball. And again, 3 foul balls equals an out. Oh, that's another one, and that's going to be another foul ball. So she's got 2, I believe.
Yeah, that's the second foul ball.
Okay, yeah. So this one has to be in play if she makes contact with it. Now, she does have balls and strikes to deal with. Okay, yeah.
I did.
Ooh, that's right down the middle. That's pretty.
The strike.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Take a pitch. I don't think people do that enough.
Take pitches.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not there and you don't like it, just take it.
Oh,
Bunt it.
and that is
That's
going to be foul
gonna be third
3.
out.
All right. As we switch it up here, that is a clean inning for the Woo.
You didn't hide the runner. And just go down to innings. Or top, bottom. I think it's what it's listed as. Top, bottom inning.
All right. Bottom of the first.
Look at that. We got it going. Can you believe it? He's learning how to use a scoreboard.
You know, Shockers are going to be motivated after dropping that first opener. And I believe this was a quarterfinal rematch from last year's playoffs.
I think so. Man, we are 3 weeks into the season. It's 10 weeks in total, right?
There's 9 weeks, actually.
There's 9 weeks. Are we going to have a doubleheader this season?
No, there are no doubleheaders because we do have 22 teams. So, unfortunately, there is not enough allotted time in the schedule. So every team does play 9 games, 9 weeks.
Okay. So we got 6 weeks left, and man, I cannot wait for these playoff games when it starts getting.
And it'll be warmer by then
It'll
too.
be warmer.
Ooh,
Lay
drops down the
a
bunt. He's quick, but that's gonna be a foul ball.
It'll be foul there. Also, I can't wait for the games that have heavy playoff implications.
Oh yeah.
Those are gonna be interesting. I'm gonna see what I can do to bring up playoff stats on here mid game.
Ooh.
Bumped it down the line, but it will be foul. Two fouls there. Got no more.
This one does have to be in play.
Like you said, could take the strike.
That's true.
Here's the pitch.
And that's gonna be foul
Wow,
3,
there's
so
one.
that is gonna be out. Number 1.
Do the woo. Or Shockers. Got a clean ending here? Be an impressive game.
I'll let you know at the end of the inning.
Can you imagine back-to-back walk-offs?
That would be nice. That'd be a nice way to end this chilly night.
It would be. Down the middle, bunted right back towards the pitcher.
Oh, what
at
a
that
rundown.
speed.
That's yeah.
That is nothing but speed there from the shortstop to get her out.
And that man's been playing kickball for over 10 years, I believe. We got 2 throwback teams here. Shockers and Woo have been around for a while. Actually, the coach of the Shockers is Big Tony Tuolulu, and he's actually one of the original 6 members of Sun City Kickball League. So that dates back all the way to 2009. So
Can you
shout outs to Tony.
can you tell us who those original 6 are?
I can
For
actually.
those who are new here.
So we do call them the original 6 because the very first season of Sun City Kickball League, we had 6 teams, and it consisted of Drunken Monkeys, I believe, Family Jewels, LTA, which is Los Totally Awesomes, Balls and Dolls, and Multiple Scoregasms.
Multiple score guys. That's
Yeah,
5,
multi-
I'm pretty sure.
Is it 5?
That's through the left field for a 2-out base
No,
knock there.
that was all 6.
That was all 6?
I believe so.
I guess I can't count to that.
If I'm forgetting one, please let us know.
No.
And that shout out to Rich Alvarez. He is was the one that originally got this started. He was our first commissioner owner. After him, shout out Araceli. She was our second owner. Did some good while he was here, and of course, since 2019, I believe, Mr. Tony Marquez has been our faithful commissioner.
That one has popped up and caught. That'll be the 3rd out, and then that first inning.
And he's led us basically to where we are today. And I don't think we'd be where we are without him.
No,
Not trying to grease him up a little too much, but I mean, hey,
he does deserve his thanks here and there.
yeah, he's done good things for the league. I want to take a little credit, but I mean, hey, without Tony, there is no league.
Without Tony, there is no league, and just want to point out, without me, there is no stream. So
Okay. All right, now we're having some fun. Okay.
now we're having fun. So, about how much kickball lore do you know with that original 6?
That original 6.
How many of them are still around today? How
Um,
many of them have changed names? How many players?
there's not a lot left. I will say that. Oh, I'd hit it. No, I'd hit it was not original 6. I'd hit it was our second season when we expanded to 12 teams. I do know that Shockers are our very first and second champions.
Interesting. line drive there to the second baseman for the first out.
There's actually some recordings of those games too, actually, on YouTube.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, did you guys also play on grass in those first seasons?
No, actually. So those first seasons, we actually played on dirt using the diamond away, regular baseball field. But a couple years into it, I believe, I want to say 2013, we did kind of a different season, and just to kind of change it up, we call it Turf Wars.
Okay.
And I do want to say it was 2013, so I will. We had Turf Wars, and it was actually a really big hit. Everyone really liked it, and soon after that, we just transitioned full time to grass.
Popped up there, and it's gonna go foul.
Some of our older players were very grateful for it. Grass is a little easier on the knees.
And to slide on, let's be honest with ourselves.
Oh yeah, it's a little more forgiving.
So I do want to ask, I bet you new people, new viewers want to ask, why do we play on grass instead of the casual dirt? I know you said it's easier for your knees, easier to slide. It's going to be hit foul there.
So as we've grown, it's easier to hold games. As it's hard to tell on camera, but we are on the end of left field right now, playing out towards the middle, and a clear across on the other side on right field. There's actually another game going on right now. So it's easier to have more teams playing at the same time, whereas in the traditional days, we were only able to have one game going. Now we can have 2 per hour.
That one was grounded at third and out at first. So now you have 2 games going on from what times? We had the 8 o'clock game, and now we have a 9 o'clock game.
Yes, so games are Wednesday nights, 7, 8, and 9 o'clock.
Okay.
So we do have 2 fields, so there's 4 games going on in any given hour. So 4 games at 8, 4 games at 7, 4 games at 8, and 4 games at 9.
It really is crazy how much you guys have grown from 6 teams to now. What are we at? Spring season. I think it's grounded to pitcher.
That was a good recovery, good throw. He's out, and that's going to end that inning. And we're going to go down to the bottom of the second. Still scoreless, 0-0. So 6 teams, original 6. Then we had 12. And I believe at one point the peak that we hit was 30 teams.
30 teams?
And that was in like 2011.
Wow.
2010, 2011. Since we've taken it over, we've been pretty consistent about 16 to 18 teams, and just last summer just exploded. We had 22, and then fall amazing 26 teams. That's probably the biggest we've had in, I want to say, at least 5-6 years, and I want to break that 30. That's my goal. I want to break that 30.
Screw 30. We're going to 40.
So. That's my goal, and I think we can hit that in the summer.
Summer, everybody's gonna be out. College kids will be out.
Oh yeah.
You have that chance.
Summers are usually our big season. If the other thing we like to do for the summer too is kind of a thank you for everyone for playing. We actually have an all-star game.
Are you gonna be joining me for that all-star game, and somebody else is gonna have to bump it, or am I gonna do that all-star game myself?
We might have some guest commentary for that. That'd be fun.
That would be fun. You're gonna have your all-star MVP.
I know Shockers team player Lucas he's already asking like, hey, when are you gonna have me on there? And he's a popular guy. So. Ooh. Is he gonna beat it out? No. And just a good display of defense tonight. These are not bad kicks. These are solid bunts, but.
This is what happens when you have 2 top 10 teams going
better defense. It's just good defense right now. This is kind of what I expected last week to happen.
Last week there was no games.
2 weeks ago. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Let's face it. Shockers have a fire lit under them. The Rubber Duckies beat them and then proceeded to tell all of social media that they beat the Shockers.
Yeah. They're confident. I'll give them that much. They are confident. They're willing to take on anyone, any place, anytime. Unfortunately, we only play on Wednesdays.
So, I know it's week 3. We just wrapped up our.
Ooh. Oh, that's a risky play, but wow, what a throw!
Beautiful throw.
What a throw!
Stretch. I know. We just finished. We wrapped up our kickball history lesson there.
Yes, we did.
And let's talk about the way too early championship games.
Ooh.
Who do you have?
You know what?
Best of the best.
I don't know if there's a clear favorite this season.
Now, before I get
Now, if you ask Rubber Duckies, they're the clear favorite according to them. Oh, what a kick! Oh,
right to the first baseman. That's gonna end that second inning. I know.
I'll scoreless through 2. Yeah, Rubber Duckies are confident. I'll give them that. They are not short on confidence.
So before we get into that whole best of the best, best of the rest, do you want to go ahead and explain how the playoffs work?
Yes. So, recently, since we've expanded and had more teams, and I'm gonna be real with you, we had one champion for the longest time, and it was the same champion over and over. And we wanted to mix things up a little bit, and it's clear we have some teams here that are competitive, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, look at
you
these two teams.
Yeah, you want to come out here, you want to compete. That's great. We have some other teams that are more for fun. They come out here. They want to have a good time, and we wanted them to have their own playoffs and have a chance to win a trophy as well. I know today's age, you have participation trophies and everybody gets a trophy. I get it, but we wanted to have a second champion, and that'd be cool. And so we created 2 brackets. Oh, nice kick. Oh, good catch.
It's gonna be caught out there.
As I was saying, so what we did was we separated the brackets in half. So those who finished, depending on how many teams. So when we had 16 teams, those who finished in the top 8 went to the best of the best bracket. So you could call it the NCAA if you want, or for the soccer fans, our Champions League. And then the bottom 8 teams went to the NIT, or our best of the rest, aka the Europa League. So last season, Shockers actually took our best of the best, and rookie Rubber Duckies took our best of the bottom division. So
rounded right over the third baseman's head, and he's
that's a nice kick. That's good placement. So they're looking to make that adjustment. Oh, we got Brian coming up to kick. Oh, we'll see how he does. But yeah, so they made the jump last season from rookie team and winning best of the rest.
You're on video.
And this season, they want to compete against the top teams, and so far they have.
So far, well, let's be honest with ourselves. They've only competed, as we know of.
It was one game, but they looked good.
It was
they
one
looked
game.
good.
It was one game against the Shockers.
Yeah.
Now,
Hey, Shockers compete every season, all right?
Yes, they do.
That's the one thing I've learned is you never count out the Shockers.
Grounded to third. He's gonna miss the out at second. Runners will be safe with 1 out. Now.
And how many? We got 1 out.
We got 1 out.
Runners on first and second, so Shockers got something going here.
Shockers do. Now I know we explained the best of the best, best of the rest. Now let's go back to our way too early champion predictions.
Way too early championship. I'll let you know at the end of tonight. I want to see how, because that first week, you got rust. You get that long break from winter, from fall to spring. So not everybody comes out, looking sharp, and that's that affects you. We got some older players in the league, so not all of them are greased up just yet. And as the temperature starts to rise, play gets different.
Grass gets greener.
Yeah, always does. Shout outs to Old Paso City Parks and Rec department.
They're okay. Popped up there. He's not even.
Ooh, that is a high one. Ooh, good recovery though. She looked like she overran it, but she made a good catch. So 2 outs. We got Justin up to kick here. Justin's actually been in the league for a long time as well too.
Man, he popped it up, threw his leg down. I guess it's the equivalent of saying throwing the bat down. He didn't even move and just watched her catch it.
That's a no-no in kickball too, because you never know when someone's going to drop a ball.
But I mean, you got top 10 teams here.
Yeah,
They've got
that's
established
true.
defenses.
That's true, but that mistake can cost you a game. We saw what happened in the earlier game. I mean, that drop in between first and second is what led to that run for that walk-off.
This is true, but I don't know. 2 outs here. It's got to be something down the third base line.
Justin's got the power. He can send this.
Will he?
Ooh.
Boots up, dropping. It's going to be caught.
What a catch. Wow.
And we have a 0-0 ball game.
Yeah.
After
I thought he placed that pretty good, but the girl ran up there and she said, "Nope, that is mine."
We set up 2 runners, and I mean, they couldn't do anything.
Yeah. Good recovery from the Woo after having 2 on.
They got 2 on with 1 out, and we're able to keep them
clean. Keep it clean.
Nothing moved. And back to our predictions. I'm gonna go on a limb. I know we only saw wow. We only saw 1 game of them. I think the Incredibles make a run.
Really?
They have.
Well, they got to the championship last season, but the coach did tell us after the game that they do have a bunch of new players.
I do think they have the base running. The new players have the speed, which in this league, speed will kill. I think they make a run. Finals or semifinals is where they go.
Okay.
That is their floor.
Yeah.
Do I think they win the whole thing? I'm gonna say no, but they get to the championship.
Okay, that's good. I mean, Wu's been there. They've shown that they can take the championship. Oh, nice. Good pickup.
There.
Good adjustment, too. He was running forward and had to turn and grab that. That is Fredo, too. He's been in the league for a while. He's one of the top shortstops in the league. I'd put him top 5 easy.
Now, with the introduction of broadcasting, when are we going to start tracking stats?
I think we're going to need a third guy for that one.
We need somebody at every game for that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
too many games going on.
Yeah. We got 11 games every night, so keeping track of 11 games. That's asking a lot.
Bottom 3-0-0 here, 1 out. Let's see who's kicking. Wu? Let's see what the Wu can do here. Big Wu in the gap, but he's gonna get there for the out.
Was that Brian? That was Brian, wasn't it?
Was it Brian?
It was Brian. Look at him. That is the former Scoregasm Brian. I don't remember his last name.
Brian last name out there. Look how happy he is.
He's just happy to be included.
He's like a little kid out there.
Yeah. We got 2 out. Bottom of the 3rd.
Are we about to go to the 4th inning in a 0-0 ball game?
Maybe.
Will this game end in a tie?
Oh. Is he going to play that? He's going to play that. Wow, what a throw.
Wow. It was a late play and was still able
when
to
you
just
have
adjust.
a good shortstop, you're dangerous. You're dangerous. Your team's...
Hey, that's why the Wu's up there.
Yeah. That's why the Wu's up there. That's why Shockers are up there. They got some good shortstop play.
Basically, everybody who's in the top 10, that's why they're up there.
Yeah.
They have the shortstop. They have the speed.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why they're going to be in their own bracket.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Hey, don't knock some of those bottom teams. They got some good players.
I want to see them. Hopefully now with our ranking system based off, how they did, strength of schedule, we're able to see some of those newer teams, maybe even some bottom teams, make some Cinderella runs.
Yeah.
At the top. Wouldn't it be crazy if we see somebody who started number, let's say 22, go all the way up there and dethrone the champion?
I don't know. I saw them play today. I wasn't very confident.
Now, what do you want to tell us who's 22?
So that is the Scoregasms. One of our original. So their coach is actually one of the original 6 members. So he's been here since 2009 as well. So shout out to him. And for those of you who don't know, that is me. I am the coach for the Scoregasms. And I have been here since 2009. I was a young 18-year-old playing at the time, and I turned 35 this year, so...
Oh, I thought you were turning 50. My apologies.
I just look 50. But yeah, so...
Looking at our scorecard here, 0-0 top 4.
Seeing zeros. Oh, okay.
And it's going to be
that's going to drop.
Right in front, and he's going to get on.
Wow.
No outs for the hit. Now, the Shockers have just been able to hit the ball, but they can't bring anybody in.
No, they just haven't been able to. They've been putting it together, but can they get one across? It feels like ones may just be enough for tonight.
Lost my train of thought here.
We got... I love the high miss on that one. Or not the miss, I'm sorry, the high...
The high take.
The high take, yeah.
That pitching motion is just insane, man.
Yeah.
The speed it has, the way it comes out of the hand.
And that's with the grass slowing it down. It's even faster on dirt.
Oh, I
do not
that.
miss dirt, I will say that much.
I never even played on dirt, and I want to see what it's like. Popped up there into left field. He's gonna just sit under it. That runner will retreat back. That's gonna be the first out of the inning. Now, here's the kicker. Shockers already dropped their first game of the season. Shockers dropped it to Rubber Duckies. Where do they go if they tie? How far do they fall? They're 5 right now. If they can't beat the Woo, who's below them, what happens? Do they still stay in the top 10? What a play there.
Well, you know Incredibles are going to move up because they won. They beat their number 16 tonight.
Yes, they did.
So they're definitely going to move up.
What a Kickers is dropping out of the top 10, I can imagine. Maybe 9, maybe 8.
Yeah. We'll see. It's good pitching from Mike tonight. I mean,
it's good pitching all around, man.
Yeah.
Booted, popped up.
Oh,
the pitch gets
what a
on the wall,
mistake!
And the
Wow.
runners are going to be safe. We have 2 outs.
He
with
had
2
him
runners
dead to
on.
rights at second, and he just couldn't catch his footing.
Was
And
it a bobble?
I
Was it a bobble? Was it a miss?
don't know, but that's the kind of play that'll give you life.
Shockers are
We
in
got 2
business
outs.
here with 2 outs.
Oof.
We're looking for a crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Looking to set up
She
a
needs
crazy
to.
fifth.
Yeah, she needs to find a gap
Needs to find a
here.
gap.
Yeah.
Where would you say is the gap here? This defense is full of just
Yeah.
gold glovers defense.
Easy there. Ooh, solid. And that's gonna be 3 outs.
Like I said.
Yeah. Right.
Man, my hands are frozen.
Same.
What do you got here? Bottom of the 4th?
Yes, this is bottom of the 4th. Got Wu coming up. We got Eddie up to kick. He's got good form. I will say that. He's got some good form.
He's got good speed.
He looks like a quick guy, yeah.
He's very happy to be on video. He asked if we were recording. Gave him a thumbs up and
He was very excited. He was very excited. So we'll see what he does here. Let's see what he does.
who did they put pitching? They switched out their girl, correct?
I don't know who's pitching right now for the Shockers.
They did switch out their girl.
They
They're
did,
gonna have
yeah.
A guy pitch,
Okay,
I'm assuming the
yeah.
last 2 innings.
Yeah, that's one of the strategies.
It's not Lucas, right?
No, that's not
I
Lucas.
just saw a hat and assumed. Oh, there's Lucas. That's not even Lucas.
That's
Oh,
not Lucas. Where is Lucas? Lucas
Kinda
might
obvious to
be
see.
on the field.
Oh, I see him. He's by second.
Oh, okay.
He's wearing a
Ooh, good pitch.
I do not want to be in the batter shoes right now. Those pitches are coming out fast. They're turning.
You know, some people like the quicker pitches though.
Yeah, you can generate more.
Generate more power off of it. You know, sometimes when it's those slower pitches, those slower bouncy pitches, it's got to be all you. Ooh, with the change up there.
Bunt down the third base line. It's gonna be foul.
So he was doing that right to left kind of curl, and now when he went left to right, just to throw him off a little bit, and it looked like it worked.
On the ground there, and he's not gonna be able to beat it out.
Oh, no. He calls a bobble, and he's going to be safe at first. Oh, controversy. Controversy.
That is unreal. That could be what decides this game?
Yeah,
Because he's got speed.
he does.
Anything on the ground.
Anything on the ground, he's going 3.
Yeah,
He's going 3.
He's going 3.
Wow.
Anything on the ground, my first throw is to 3 to get him out.
If that's the play that sinks them, that's going to be tough.
You know, a tie, I don't see foul ball. The tie, I don't see the Shockers dropping too far. Now a loss. Where do you see a loss sitting them?
I don't know how much it is. Oh, he's gonna get him out at second. All right, yeah, out at second.
Able to get quick feet off at second, but the
Yep.
runner goes to first. They got one out. One on four, one out, one man on. Does a Woo mount to rally here? Perfect bump, but they're not gonna play it. That's not gonna go.
Nope.
That's not gonna go. But he was on his horse already going to third.
Yeah, he was on his way to third already.
One strike, one foul, one out, one man on, one's across.
Yeah, one's across the board on that one, with the score 0-0.
You think? Oh, there's the better bunt. Oh, Bobble, she's gonna be safe at first. He's gonna slide into third. They got runners at the corners with one out. Two bobbles from their first baseman tonight.
Ooh, and they were trying to get her to go to second. Strategy on that one, a little gamesmanship. They're trying to get her. So the strategy there, you get her to go to second. You force her to either get the double, or you try and get her out, and the runner from third scores. So it's a win-win, really, in that situation. That's a mistake.
Two bobbles from the first baseman tonight, and that might set up the game. Runners at
Anything
the corners,
deep right here
one
should
out.
score someone.
Unless he catches it foul.
But that's foul territory. Nope. In foul territory, you cannot tag up.
You can't tag up in foul territory?
No. So unfortunately, that's a
We
big
need
out.
a rule change.
That's a big out. So that's going to be 2 outs, no runners advance, and that swings the momentum way back.
We need a rule change on
Oh,
that.
yeah. That's going to swing the momentum way back.
This should be 1-0 right now.
First baseman really recovered on that one.
Well, he's not out yet. Popped up there. It's going to be caught by the right fielder. That's going to end that inning. That ends with 0 runs. An amazing 0 runs. I don't know how they were able to escape that inning. That
was a critical mistake from that kicker.
That foul ball rule needs to be changed. It should be 1-0. Top of the 5th, 0-0.
Still 0-0 game. Are we going to have another walk-off?
I think so. I did say walk-off, top of the 2nd.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. That you did.
I mean, I haven't been playing for as long as you. I don't remember the last time the Shockers had 2 losses. No, last season. Last season, Shockers went 4-3, no? Or something
I believe
like
so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were kind of our. I mean, I don't want to say Cinderella because they've been around and they've been there.
One team.
They were not the number 1 seed.
They were a little banged up.
They took out, I believe it was like the number 3, number 4. I believe they took out Wu, who was ranked higher.
Yes, they did.
They took out Wu.
Pretty sure 8-0 or something like that. That number resonates in my brain for some reason. It's got to be them. Top of the 5th here. Shockers' last chance to get something across.
You gotta go behind you. Wait for a strike.
Here we go. High bounce. Ooh. Yep. was a high bounce. All right, here we go. Can Shockers force something right here? Oh, good bunt. Oh, and that's going to be clean. He's going to be safe at first. All right. That was a good bunt. That's a good way to start the inning. Ooh, good pitch. All right, 1 strike. All right, we got 1 runner on first, no outs. Lucas panicking in front of the camera there. Just realized that he was on there.
Foul ball.
Ironically, Lucas is still on camera. All right, 1 strike, 1 foul coming up. Here we go. Sabrina is pitching, closing out the 5th. Oh, and that is another foul ball. So I believe that's 2 foul balls on her. So this one's got to be in play. As we've stated before, 3 foul balls is an out. You want to have something just in play to either try and move that runner across.
Hey, you got to be on your horse.
Ooh,
Got
but
1
that's
runner
going to be...
First out there.
That's going to be popped up, and that's going to be an out.
You can't have that.
No.
You can't have that this late in the game.
Mm-hmm. So 1 out, top of the 5th, still a 0-0 game with runner on first.
Lucas here going to try and start a rally for his team. Think he's going to bunt. What do you think? He's got the speed.
Lucas does have the speed, although 09 Lucas probably had more speed.
There's the kick right over the first
beautiful.
baseman.
Is he going to...
Beautiful throw to hold him
Oh.
at second, but you got runners at first and second,
Yep.
1 out here.
That's vintage Lucas right there. That's big dog Lucas.
He saw top of the 5th. He said, I need to make something happen.
So I'm going to put the team on my back. All right.
There's no such thing as lights are too bright for him. Go. 1 out
All
here.
right.
Trying to
See a
get that
little-
runner into scoring position.
See a little defensive shift here, some strategy going on. Okay. I guess they're assuming she's going to try and bunt towards 1 to move the runners over. We
Would
got
you say
1
that's
out.
the best thing to do here?
I mean, all you need is 1 run to go up, so yeah. We'll see. We'll see what they can do here. Ooh, high. Wow. Questionable call there by Mike.
Hey, whatever he calls is fine. Can't argue. Out there. 2
Got it off.
balls.
I was going to say get it off the end of the bat, but I got it off the end of the leg.
You can. You'll get the idea. 2 balls. And, right up to
Ooh.
the pitcher.
That's going to move.
He'll be out. He's off the bag.
Wow, that's a big mistake there.
Off the bag, and the bases are loaded. 1 out.
Wait, what's going on here? There's got some... Oh, no, he is out. He did call him out. Okay, no, he is calling 2 outs.
But that is runners.
So
in
runners
scoring
on second and
position.
third. We got Coop up to kick here.
2 outs. Anything in the air needs to be
All right.
caught. It's gonna be outside.
They're going to be on... Anything in play, both runners are scoring.
If you're a first baseman, you got to be ready for this. You have to be on.
They
on
went
point
after
for
the girl
this.
in right field last time. Do you think he goes that way again?
No.
Okay. This one's got to be a line drive. Anything up in the air, and that's an out. With their gold glove defense, as you call them.
I mean, it's 0-0.
That's true.
Popped
Oh.
up there.
Oh, can she get
Right
it?
to her. Bobble.
Oh, she dropped it.
It's dropped.
She dropped it. 1 run is in. Lucas is coming again. Oh, that's 2. 2 for the Shockers.
Wow. That is insane right there.
Wow.
With a stand-up double, is that correct?
Wow. No, he's still on first.
Oh.
I think the emotions got to him. He probably should be on second.
still on first, and I.
10 seasons, I don't even know how to play. Been playing since 2007, and I still don't know how to play.
It's gonna be a bunt, and that's gonna be fair.
Yep. That's wow. Perfect bunt. Ooh, that's deep in the left. And that's going to be called for
the
3,
third
yeah.
out. And we're going to the bottom of the 5th. Can the Woo come back from this?
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
They have 3 outs to do whatever they can.
Yeah. I love kickball.
How can you not?
Going down to the wire again.
How can you not be romantic about kickball?
Going down to the wire.
Last kick here for the
All right,
Woo.
here we go.
Who's in there pitching? I can't see.
It's the same pitcher from the 4th
So,
inning,
like
yeah.
I said, 4-5 for him. Defense needs to step up big time here.
Yeah. Critical errors almost cost them a run last time, but they were able to recover. And a good start to this inning with the strike. Oh, I believe that is Jake who is pitching.
Oh, okay.
2 speedy guys, both Jake and Fredo, playing pitcher and short. So bunting is going to be tough, and I think that's their strategy here.
It is. And it was,
They can limit the bunting. They can limit
that one was fouled off.
any potential dangerous runners on situation.
Fouled. Oh, first baseman can't find it. He's going to be safe.
Oh, that was a tough play.
Just right under him.
Yeah, just off his fingertips. He's pounding his chest. He knew that was his. That was a tough kick, though. I was hit. I was hit pretty hard.
First or second here.
Got
No
the tying
outs.
run up to kick now. Oh.
One ball, 1 strike, 1 runner on. We are having some technical difficulties with the camera. We are replacing that as soon as possible. It is a battery issue. That one was fouled off. You guys are not missing anything. Bunted to the pitcher. She's going to be out. They're going to turn and look at 3. He's going to be stuck at second. Oh, runner only moves up some feet. We got 1 out.
All right, sorry about that, folks. We're still trying to figure out our camera situation here.
I mean, it works off 2 batteries, so we do just have a little bit of
We do have enough to get you to the conclusion of this game, though.
yes, we do. 1 out here, runner in scoring position, but they need 2 runs.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna do much with just 1 runner on. Right to the first baseman, dropped, and he's gonna lose it. He's gonna pick it up and get the out. Runner
Oh, but
goes
he's
to
going to
third.
recover and he's going to get the out.
Runner moves up to third. How many feet is it in between bases?
I believe it's 70 feet, 60
70
feet.
I wanted to say
Is it not
60.
It's not 90. I know that much.
I can tell you that. 2 outs
We're
here.
not professionals out here.
2 outs here, and Shockers are 1 out away from getting their first victory.
Yeah.
This should boost them in the ranking. How
Oh,
far
yeah.
do you
Oh,
think
yeah.
the Woo drop?
The what?
How far do you think the Woo drop? You think they're above what kickers? Or you
Again,
they knock
I
out
think
a
it just
top
has. We'll just have to see who else.
10? popped
Ooh.
up there, and that should do it. And the Shockers.
Oh, what a steal. That guy was standing right under her, and she said, nope, that is mine.
The Shockers come all the way. Well, I guess not all the way back because there was no back to come from. But the Shockers get their first win.
They
of
take
the
one away
season.
from the Woo. Good play. Just good overall kickball tonight.
Let me go get their coach for a post-game interview. In the meantime, you can say whatever you want. Or not.
Okay.
I will be using your mic when I get back.
That is no problem.
You in the frame?
Mhm.
All right. Who handed them the first loss of the season, and you guys also got your first win of the season. How do you feel? What's that like?
That was a good bounce back week. Had a rough first week. Didn't play as well as we should be, especially coming off a championship campaign. So getting the first win of the season feels pretty good.
1-1 on the season. What's morale like for this team? Finally getting over the hump, getting that first one.
Pretty good. Last season we started out really slow. I mean, we crept into the playoffs as the 11th seed, so we don't really get down on ourselves if we drop a game here and there. It's just about finishing strong, and games like today kind of show that.
All right. I mean, great defense today. Great hits. What would you say needs to be improved for this team to, make their run at the chip?
Definitely the offense. There was a couple opportunities where we could have gotten base runners if we kicked a certain way, bunted a certain way, played their take what the defense gives us. So really just focusing on that and playing as a team, that'll go a long way.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Good luck to you guys on your rest of your season.